Okay guys, welcome to the COMM plate. The COMM plate, it's basically the same, or exactly, if not exactly the same as the nav plate. Difference is for the position of the buttons. So I have it here already, a few parts pre-assembled, the double rotary knob and two switches, one for the COMM test and the other one for the transfer. And now I'm going to hot glue the 7 segments in here. So I just put them together. I solder them together. These are going to be looped with the nav plate, so it doesn't occupy more space on the Arduino. So if you saw the previous video on the nav plate, the COMM plate is exactly the same. The difference here, it's the positions of the switches that changed a bit, because on the nav plate, this switch was in this position, and in here it's here centered. And I will go ahead and hot glue the 7 segments here, which will make this panel ready, and then print the faceplate. Okay, on the COMM panel, I've hot glued the 7 segments here. I also hot glued these 2 wires for the switch that runs behind here, the 7 segments, because it's quite bended and I don't want to strain the contacts on the button itself. And I put some hot glue to provide some isolation on the connections of these 7 segments together, that I made with those pins like I've shown you for the nav panel. Actually, you can see them here, only soldered. It's those female connections that I just connect on both. This one is going to be used on the ADF panel. So basically this is done. The electronics here are done. I have used the encoders, which I have them here, using this box, so it's going to be like on exactly as the same as in the nav panel. You just slide them in, it goes perfect. Put here the 2 screws, and this panel is ready, only waiting for the front panel, which I'll show you later, and we'll be back. Okay, final stage. I just punched in all the engravings with all the letters one by one. As you can see, it's really rough now, but I will do a quick sanding on it. First, I will sand it with, where is my sandpaper? Here, with a 121 grit. So I will give it a good sand all around like this on various directions, so I make the plate really smooth, and the letters will be smooth also. Then I will finalize it with wet sanding. This one 820, I think, and that will be a wet sanding just for finalizing everything. After this sanding is done, I will mount it on the back plate, and I will be back to show you. I gave it a good sanding, so the surface is smooth. The letters stand out a little bit more, so I'm happy with it. It's not like a perfect result like it is if you CNC it on clear acrylic and then you paint it, but well, that's what I have. And as I told you in the beginning, I want cheap solution with all the tools that I have. So I'm okay. I'm happy with it. Okay, so the front plate is ready for the COMM panel. The back plate is ready also with everything attached. So now, just as in the nav plate, I just insert the transfer button here. It's gotta go in straight. There we go. And just put the 2 plates together, the front plate and the back plate. Okay, they go in perfect, and look, testing, working, transfer, working. So now next step, it's to connect everything to the Arduino, all the wiring, together with my nav panel, and we'll be back for the testing of these two panels working together. Hi guys, so welcome to the last video of the COMM panel. As I told you, the COMM panel is all similar or almost exactly the same as the nav panel. So the COMM panel, the simple one, is just working here on top of my nav panel and fully functional. As you can see, I printed the case for the SciTech with Sergey's Boeing 737 mod. Great mod. I absolutely recommend it. I would be lying if I didn't tell you that this was a complete headache. It was a lot of trouble. But I will describe my troubles to you on the video about the ADF panel. So go and watch my ADF videos and you'll see I will describe more in detail the problems I have with all of these, and I'll be reaching out for some help from you guys if you can help me doing it. So COM panel operational, nav panel operational, everything works great, so I'm pretty happy with it, although a headache. Watch my ADF panel for some questions I have for you guys. Thank you for watching. See you soon.